Welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. First one is about resumption of direct flights from Addis Ababa to Mekelle, Tigray's capital. Ethiopian Airlines announced today the start of flights from Addis Ababa to Mekelle on daily basis. But are tickets available or tickets have been sold? Details for you. And secondly, Berhanu Jula, Ethiopian army chief, arrived in Turkey today. He is army chief. He is top man in Ethiopian National Defense Force. And a few days ago, there were rumors being spread that Berhanu Jula had resigned. Thirdly, viewers, the Fano ENDF confrontation, which we reported in the Amhara region of Ethiopia, is continuing. Fano fighters are not surrendering. A stalemate is being seen in an area in Amhara region. Details for you. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian Airlines today announced resumption of flights from Addis Ababa to Mekelle from tomorrow. Passenger flights. The flights were suspended for almost a year. And the moment this announcement came, people started buying tickets online as well. And now, if you have a look at Ethiopian Airlines website, tickets are not available. They've been sold out. Tickets till almost the next week for flights from Addis Ababa to Mekelle have been sold out. Though the airlines authorities announced that there will be one flight on daily basis, but the way people are showing interest, the way the tickets are in high demand, it seems that flights from Addis Ababa to Mekelle, number of flights could be increased because most of the tickets in different classes have been sold out till next week. Good to see. It's good to see people wanting to meet their loved ones in Tigray. Tigrayans, non-Tigrayans, they want to reach Mekelle. They want to see their relatives, their friends, their loved ones in Mekelle. That is why tickets are in high demand and almost entire flights till next week sold out. Tickets sold out. Secondly, viewers, it was being rumored just a few days ago by some sources that Berhanu Jula had resigned, that there were some differences between Berhanu Jula and Ethiopian Prime Minister PM Abiy. Several news sources were reporting. Some were Tigray-backed journalists. I won't name anyone. I shared the rumor as a rumor. And now Berhanu Jula is in Turkey. In official position, he is visiting Turkey. There he held some meeting with top Turkish military officials. So all were rumors. Berhanu Jula is leading Ethiopian army. And Turkey is going to be top Ethiopian defense partner, it seems. Turkey and UAE, China as well, because the two countries, Turkey and UAE, despite international pressure, supported Ethiopian government militarily last year when Tigray fighters were in Amhara Far regions and they were marching towards Addis Ababa. Back then, Turkish TB2 drones, Chinese wing-long drones provided by the UAE to Ethiopian government played a key role in changing the battlefield balance in favor of Ethiopian federal government. So it means that now Turkey will be Ethiopian top defense partner. Ethiopia will purchase its weaponry as much as possible from Turkey. And a few months ago, Turkey announced a loan as well, a grant for Ethiopian government, though part of this grant will be used by Ethiopian military to purchase weapons from Turkey. That was a conditional grant to Ethiopian military from Turkish government. Jula is in Turkey. All were rumors. He is leading Ethiopian National Defense Force. He is aligned with PM Abiy. No differences, no misunderstandings. All were rumors. The sources which reported his resignation should now clarify or apologize. They should make correction at least. Thirdly, viewers, a confrontation between Fano and Ethiopian National Defense Force is continuing in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. Last night, I reported that federal and regional forces had surrounded a military camp of East Amhara, Fano. It happened in an area which is between Kobo and Vaja in North Wallo. In North Wallo, we know that East Amhara Fano fighters have been fighting on front lines from the end of August till the start of November. These fighters, led by Mere Bodajo, they were on front lines. They led the offensive against Tigray forces. They pushed Tigray forces out of North Wallo. And some were killed too. I did some videos on the deaths of some Fano fighters near Kobo Robit, on a front near Wuldia as well. But now when the peace deal has been signed, Ethiopian government will not allow any armed faction to operate in Ethiopia. All armed factions are being disarmed in Amhara, BG, Oromia and Tigray. TPLF is surrendering heavy weapons in Benishangul Gumuz region. Benishangul People Liberation Movement and another group have signed peace agreements, and in Amhara region, crackdown on Fano is underway. Gajjam Fano already largely disarmed, Gondar Fano as well. Hundreds, thousands of their fighters are in prison and their commanders are on the run. Now, East Amhara Fano, which was in alliance with Ethiopian National Defense Force, the target of this disarmament campaign. Since yesterday, a confrontation has been ongoing between East Amhara Fano fighters and Ethiopian National Defense Force members in this area between Vaja and Kobo. Reportedly, government forces, federal forces have surrounded this area. They want the East Amhara Fano fighters to surrender their arms. They are not surrendering. Mere Wodajo, East Amhara Fano commander, is reportedly there in the area. He tried to talk to federal officers, but this effort failed, and now a confrontation is being seen. Exchange of gunfire is being reported as well. Since last night, we have been receiving reports about ongoing exchange of gunfire between East Amhara Fano fighters and Ethiopian National Defense Force members. Are regional forces part of this operation too? Most sources say that regional forces are there too, but mainly Ethiopian National Defense Force is leading this disarmament campaign against East Amhara Fano. Mere Wadajo, in an interview a few days ago, said that Fano would not surrender weapons until TPLF is disarmed. Now, till Thursday, TPLF is bound to surrender its heavy weapons. If Tigray fighters surrender their heavy weapons, it would be difficult for Fano fighters, East Amhara Fano fighters, to remain armed. This is official policy of Ethiopian federal government, that it will not allow armed factions to operate in Oromia, in Amhara. operation against OLA was launched too. Maybe a new could be launched too, especially in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. Why? Because in the Amhara region there are some groups, hardliner Amharas, who are against PM Abiy. They are demanding his removal. We have seen protests abroad as well by these groups, and the groups are aligned with Fano fighters. So that is why Fano will not allow to operate armed Fano in Amhara region. This disarmament campaign will continue. Mayor Avadajo will have to be on the run like Masresha, or he'll have to surrender weapons. That is how I see this new confrontation between Fano and Ethiopian National Defense Force. Thanks for watching.